a math class there was. Still can't balance a checkbook, but I can spend. Anyway, as long as there's checks in the checkbook, you know you probably still have money, right? Isn't that how it works? That's the hope. Anyway, let's start off with something that I think is a daytime beauty, something that you can wear all the time. It's more casual, but it, again, is thinking pink. It's your choice of pink or blue, and this is just the loveliest sundial. I called it sundial simply because it was round and it looked like it was casting some form of a shadow. It really isn't. It's very lacy. But take a look. In the center, we have this really beautiful pink or blue stone. Then look at the clear going all the way around. Then we have 10 sparkling, gorgeous stones, cushion cut, and another series of clear going around. This is a ton of work, and if I turn it the other way, you're going to see how much work there is. These are all hand-set stones. Look at that. That is a very, very beautiful piece of jewelry, well rendered. And here's one of the best parts of this, besides the fact it's on sale for $79.99. Guess what? You don't have to have help putting it on. You don't have to try to figure out if your nails can get that little clasp and if you can meet the little jump ring. This is magnetic. We have had tremendous feedback about the magnets. People love these because, in fact, they are easy. They just find each other. The ends find each other. You don't have to see. You don't have to bust a nail. You don't have to worry about getting tangled. You just go up and they instantly meet, and there you are. It is 18 inches long. The disc is about the size of in between a nickel and a quarter. It's like 3/4 of an inch across. This is sterling silver only, and let's take a look at the blue, because some of you might really be very favoring blue because maybe you wear a lot of blue, or it's a color that is in your, shall we say, in your zodiac sign or in your birth sign. You know, a lot of people say, well, I'm a November, kind of the blue topaz-y. It can be anything. It really comes down to what color do you love? What do you wear most? I tend to wear a lot of pinks, florals, and lilacs, so I sort of kind of gravitate to the pink, but the blue is just light and bright and fancy, pretty. Take a look here. These are cushion cut stones. Cushion meaning the corners have been slightly rounded off. Instead of being hard squares, they're softened squares. We call those cushion. Those are 10 stones surrounding the one bigger one in the center. Beautiful stone. And then all of these rounds, and then the perimeter, outside perimeter round. And it is on a chain permanently affixed. It slides freely, but it can't come off because of the magnets. The magnets are large, and therefore the bail isn't big enough to slide off the chain. It would be nice if it were, because then you could use this magnetic chain on other things. But because these ends are so big, you're going to find that you won't be able to fit this over most any piece of jewelry. They won't fit, but boy, are they easy. That's the best part. You just don't have to wreck a new manicure. You don't have to bust a nail. And we do, don't we? You're sitting there trying to do something, and you try it, and you put it in the front, and you go to the mirror, and then the clasp, the one side doesn't hold, and then the other side flops, and you're like, I've had it with this. So you carry it in your handbag, and then when you get to wherever you're going, you ask a coworker or a friend or somebody attending a wedding, could you do me a favor and put this on? This one, never a problem. It's just the easiest. And you are looking at 64 clear stones, 10 around the center, and then the big center stone. So it's 64, 10, and 1. I think I can do the math there. 75 stones, and it weighs 1.34 carats. 1.34. It's just the right size. It's that really pretty medallion. It's great for daytime. If you're thinking of a simple t-shirt, you're thinking of something that Avija just showed in that muckluck hour. You want to just put on something pretty to wear that's casual, that's not difficult to wear, that you can take to the beach, you can take on a vacation, you can wear comfortably, you can put it inside a blouse like I'm wearing. I have a nice pink blouse on today. I'm thinking pink. This is the perfect piece to wear. It's just that lovely, simple design that combines the look of diamonds with the look of gemstone. But we do it all with Diamonique, so it is so pretty and just the right little touch of color, just a little wisp of pink there. Beautiful when you're wearing florals, you know, if you had anything that has any of the pinks and the purples and the greens and all of the florals that are out there. And even if you were wearing something that is just powder blue and white, or an all white outfit, and then dress it up with your Diamonique and a little pop of color. A scarf can totally change an outfit. You can be wearing the most neutral beige dress and a pair of beige sandals, and what's going to make it pop? The blue, perhaps. You put on a little scarf, tie the scarf to your handbag, and then you have that little touch of color from the scarf, and you pick it up with the piece of jewelry. So this is lovely. Now, the pink is very popular, and this is on sale, $79.99. This is a 40% savings, and this price goes away at the end of the day. So it's 9 o'clock here at midnight. That's all she wrote. So if you're saying, I could use that for a gift for so-and-so, I think that would be ideal for me to be able to have something with a little touch of color. This is the time to go for it, because once these are gone, they are gone. Nothing here is on reorder. Tomorrow, I have a meeting at 1 o'clock, and I will be looking at all the new samples for summer and fall. For probably not even end of summer, probably more for fall. So we have all new coming in. It's always exciting to see what's been accepted, what the buyer approved. We give them like 60 samples, and then they come back with maybe 20. So there's lots new that will be here, but this one, just a lovely, lovely choice. 1.34 carats, your choice, pink or blue, with that really nice magnet. Pink is very popular, 18 inches, J444847. All right, now I only